Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 2021 Necronomipod Facebook page Blumpkin Pumpkin Contest. And if you think that's easy to say, then you didn't have to redo this 3 times in the beginning. We're going to do this quick and easy tonight. You waited a while. My costume tonight, I haven't been to a Halloween party in a few years, and all I had left was my gangster outfit. And I wanted to wear a costume, so we did. But we got spooky background, and we had skeletons and pumpkins and stuff, and we will later. And we also have a nice pumpkin lager in a classic 30s Falstaff glass, just for the gangster thing. So what we're going to do here, there were 3 categories. There was monsters and cryptids, there was general, and there was Necronomipod. There were 9 prizes to be given, first and through third in each one. And there were 8 entries. But we did have a little difficulty. Everybody's going to win something, but we had a difficulty because in the general there were 4, in the cryptids there were 3, and Necronomipod there was 1. Well, I didn't want to leave out the 1 extra in the general. The general, there were 8 entries, so there's 1 that I added to the Necronomipod, and you'll see that later, so that all 8 got a prize. There's 1 prize left hanging. You guys got to, come on. 2,000 people, 8 pumpkins. Come on. So anyway, what we're going to do is go third through first. I told you it's like third place to first place in each category. Show the winners. This will go pretty quick. There's no videos to show like in the last one. So we're going to get right to it. We're going to start with the cryptids. And the very first one we have is Megan. And Megan did this pumpkin. I love the horn and the decorations on it. And, you know, the little Google eyes are always good. And I identify as a unicorn. So in third place in the cryptid is Megan. It looks similar to me. So we're going to move on to second place here. Second place in the cryptid goes to April. Got a Mothman, nice stark design, nicely cut, good contrast, very nice. I think it's cryptid approved. The one thing I want to know, and I'm serious about this, April gets second place. Is there a moth woman? Are there moth women? How do they procreate? I'm seriously asking that. Is this why they're so angry and so, nasty? I don't know. So I'd like to know. So second place goes to April with the Mothman pumpkin. And that brings us on to first place, and ta-da, we have another Mothman. Mothman was the choice here. I gave Emily first because of the kind of shading cut out. And I don't know, the eyes, I'd like to know if they were painted on or whatever. But whatever, it was really a nice design, nice cut out, nicely done. So first place in cryptid goes to Emily. And let's see. Oh, we got one little thing to put in on Emily's here. We got a little, get that going. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move into the general category. And so what we have for third place is Whitney. Now, I wish I could give another prize for this, because to me, in the description, what happened was she was cleaning out the pumpkins. The kid carved it. I'm calling him the kid because his name isn't in there, in the thing. So he's the kid. It reminds me of when you were in grade school and you would have the science projects, and you'd see all the science projects, and you'd have these 8-year-olds that are sitting there in front of a complete nuclear plant that they built. And you know the parents did it. And the parents are all basically standing around bragging to each other about which project they did for the kid. And this is a case of where the kid did it and did his job and did it himself. So I wish I could give him another prize for that. So in third place with that is Whitney and the kid. We're going to move on to second place. We've got, let's see who we have here. We have Melissa. Now, in Melissa's post, she put that she stunk at carving pumpkins. I was going to say sucked, but it actually said stunk. I disagree, man. This was a really nice pumpkin. The pumpkin shape is great, and the carving is nice and clean and pretty cool. So I gotta disagree with you, Melissa. You did a nice job on the carving. So second place goes to Melissa. Okay, let's move right along. And oh wait, we got to give Melissa her little animation because I kind of like this one coming out of the pumpkin here. There we go. They'll get bigger here. Yeah, there they go. Here they come. Yeah, so that's second place for Melissa. And we move on to the first prize person. And we've got Lauren. Now, the one thing I want to explain about this is I really like this one because there were two different parts to this. There's two pictures here. This first one here, you see it during the daytime. It's kind of cute, kind of cool, kind of whatever, And when you move on to the second picture, this thing's downright creepy looking, man. It's really creepy looking. So there's that great change between the daylight and nighttime. So for first place in the general, it's Lauren. So we're moving right on to our last category here. So what we have here is we're going to do first place first, and then I'll explain the other. First place, because it was the only entry, goes to Megan. Now Megan was in two categories in one, so I'm leaving that up to the fine moderators and people at Facebook page to decide what to do with that. But first place here is Megan. There's nothing to explain about this one. It pretty much says it all on the pumpkin, and you can go from there. So that was the first prize in the Necronomipod. Now, here we come to the bit of controversy, I guess. I don't know if it's controversy or not, but since there were four, I chose this one because if I had kept it in the general, somebody would have got left out, and there would have been a tough choice between first and second, and I didn't really want to do that. So since there was an opening, I gave this one second place, and this is Brooke, a nicely carved pumpkin, really nicely carved pumpkin, and it didn't have anything Necronomipod in it, but I thought it deserved it, and so to make it more Necronomipod, I added this. So this is the official picture. I love Necronomipod. And so that's second place. So basically, nice, quick, done, easy. Those are your winners of your, let's try it again, 2021 Facebook page Necronomipod Blumpkin Pumpkin Contest. I knew I couldn't get through it. And I enjoy judging these. I hope that I can do something again in the past. So congratulations to all the winners. And come on, man. Honestly, 2,000 people, get in more entries next year. Seriously. So that's all I got to say. And I hope you enjoyed it. We'll talk to you later.